You're from two niggas. You're not from a Puerto Rican. You ain't got no good baby hair up here. You ain't got no straight shit going on in the back. None of that shit. You are a black
Hmm.
man. You know what I mean? You're not Haitian. You're not Puerto Rican. You ain't got no Spanish in you. None of that shit. You from two niggas. That's where you from. You're from two niggas. Don't you ever compare yourself to none of them women over there. Don't compare, and don't sympathize neither. You know why? And I'm gonna tell you why. Because when you was in that relationship, that abusive relationship, you had
Hmm.
a chance to leave. You made a choice to leave, to separate. You understand? So
Yes.
that's what you did. You separated yourself. You had a chance to separate yourself, right? So wait a minute, hold on. Let me see. I follow and message me. Okay. All right. So you made that choice to leave. These chicks, right? Their their mind is not like yours. You know what I mean? Like they're
Hmm.
tricked. It's hard for them to get away. You know what I mean? It wasn't hard for you to get away. You made it make sense to yourself. Like this man ain't gonna keep beating me. This man ain't gonna keep doing these things to me and whatever, whatever. You made a choice to say, hell no, nigga, you ain't gonna keep doing this to me. But these women over here, they can't leave. Because the fact is, he has their IDs. He has their personal information. It's hard for them to travel without nothing, without no paperwork. They're entrapped. They're trapped. They can't go nowhere. They on
This.
live camera and they letting all this stuff happen to them over there, right? All abuse and all that, right? They got
Hmm.
thousands of people watching them every day, right? It's so easy for them to blink twice and be like, I need help. This is where I'm at. But they choose not to, Molly. They choose not to. So you can't empathize or you can't sympathize with these people because of the fact is they have all the help right in front of them, right here in this camera, right here in Beagle.
You're right.
You know what I'm
You're
saying?
right. I just don't want to. I just don't want to feed into it because I don't want. I don't want him using that against them girls. Like, oh, see, da 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 da. Because he do it. He do it himself. He does
Yeah.
it himself. You see how he'll be. My babies, they're beautiful. Da da da. Next minute, fuck you, ho. I don't care about you. You ain't shit. You this. Like he is a mass manipulator, and I cannot believe women be down here just feeding this man on, encouraging him to beat people up and all of that. It's just, ugh.
Hey, look, let me ask you a question. Watch this. When you hear what I'm about to say, you're going to be like, damn, Liddy, your mind is crazy. Now, look, I'm going to put it out a perfect example, and you a woman, and you going to understand what I'm talking about. All right, so you and your man having sex, right? And all of a
Hmm.
sudden, he stop in the middle of having sex and fire up a cigarette and sit on the end of the bed and not say nothing to you. He don't nut. He don't do nothing. He just sit on the end of the bed and he don't say shit to you. How that's gonna make you feel as a woman? You gonna curl up in your sheets and you gonna wonder what's wrong with you, right?
Hmm.
Okay. Would you
You're
go?
like, I'm not enough. You got to smoke a cigarette. Yeah,
So
okay, go ahead.
okay, now watch this. Would you call your best friend and tell your best friend that your man stopped in the middle of the sex and didn't say nothing to me and sat at the end of the bed and sparked the square up and didn't say nothing to me? Would you call and tell somebody some shit like that?
Mm-mm.
You know why? You know why? Because it's the thing called pride. So with these women, right, he'll baby them and then abuse them and make them feel like it's their fault.
Hmm.
So they want to do better. They want to do better. They want to make this
Yeah, we
motherfucker.
heard that yesterday. I want to do better. We heard it.
I heard it. I
I
heard it.
definitely heard it.
I heard it. Listen, this
Mm-mm.
is the thing. This is the thing. Everybody knows that's pimping. He's not a god. He's not none of that shit. You dress those females up in shower curtains.
Stop it. And thank you, Miss Redbone. Stop it, Liddy. Stop. Yeah, I'm not about to play with you today. Listen, all I'm saying is it's some crazy stuff going on. I'm not even about to laugh at you. You need to cut it
No,
out.
listen,
Cut it out.
Marley, give me a gun, Liddy. I got you, baby. Hey, look, listen.
He said shower curtains. He did. Walmart was the best thing that ever happened to them. Like, I'm glad they close to a Walmart now where they can go actually get some clothes and try
Yo,
to do something with themselves. Because they, man,
listen,
mm-mm.
listen, Marley.
Yes.
So this, all right. So the people was up in his live, right? His little IG live, right? And then he said, "Yeah, your nipple keep falling out and all that." The dude was like, "Well, shit, if you take them shopping and buy them some better clothes and stop dressing them up in sheets and shit, they titties and all that wouldn't fly out." He was like, "I take them shopping all the time." Somebody was like, "Lies, nigga. You don't take them nowhere, nigga. You had them eating off one plate in the middle of the table.
Mm, mm, mm.
Then you filling their bodies up with drinks and shit, right? These 2 for 1s or these the drink specials that you get in them or whatever. You don't never see no men at the table. You don't never see him taking the men with the females out. You don't never see that. You always got a
Mhm.
separation going on anywhere he goes. It ain't no men that could touch them females, but them females was that the men was the females, they was together before they even got there, but then you separate that. But you talk about the power of black couples.
I'm just like, how you gonna talk about somebody's nipples hanging out and you getting head on live? You actually was getting head on live.
Or, eh, did, was I the only one that knew that? This nigga was getting top on live.
You was getting head on live.
And then on top of all that, right? Brandon is tired of unbanning you. He's tired of paying $200 at a time, getting your ass out of jail. So then he tried to throw his agency owner under the bus in his IG live, and he was like, "Man, I don't know what's up with Keys." He said the nigga name and all that. "I don't know what's up with Keys.
Mm,
This nigga ain't even answering my phone calls." Yeah, because he's tired of getting you unbanned, you goofy ass nigga.
mm-hmm. No, I was never a wife. No, ma'am. No.
Nah, Molly, no, Molly's smart. Molly's smart. She ain't no dumb chick. She's smart. She got up out
Yeah.
of there. She even in his live, she had to get up out of there. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
I was
saying?
going against him in the lives, but I was just being respectful. Like, I can get up there and talk to you nicely,
Uh,
but I just realized that he wasn't somebody that you can talk to. Like he switched so much. One minute he want to listen, one minute he want to go crazy, then he want to mute you, then he like, it was just. I said this man has too many personalities, and now when you watch his stuff, he show them all. He got a doctor, he got this person, that. It's just like no,
yo, you notice
no.
every state. I ain't gonna say country. Every state he go to, he switch his accent up, right? So when he
Mm-hmm.
was in New Orleans, he sounded like he was from New Orleans. When he went to Puerto
Mm-hmm.
Rico, he wanted to sound like one of them Puerto Rico niggas and was like, he was in a store, right? He was like, "Yeah, give me three. Give me three. Give me three of them." I was like, "Nigga, listen."
That Terry do that too. You notice her voice be switching too. You be like, what the hell is wrong with y'all? I'm sorry. Go
Yeah.
ahead.
So now he's in the U.S. Virgin Islands, and the dude ran up on him while he was on the beach playing loud music. And he was like, "Yo, my dude, you got to turn this music down." He was like, "Yeah, I'm on." Bitch, that's Jamaican. You know what I'm saying? These people are from the Virgin Islands. You know what I'm saying? They don't talk like that out there, whatever, like Jamaicans. You know what I'm saying? They talk totally different. So this nigga out there trying to sound like he from the islands now. Nigga, make up your mind on who you want to be. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. You are a black
Mm-hmm.
man. You know what I mean? You're not Haitian. You're not Puerto Rican. You ain't got no Spanish in you, or none of that shit. You from two niggas. That's where you from. You're from two niggas. You're not from a Puerto Rican. You ain't got no good baby hair up here. You ain't got no straight shit going on in the back. None of that shit. And then, you know what I mean? It's like, and then you talk about you from New York, but nigga, you can't even go back there. Niggas in New York could take your whole head off your shoulders. Soon as you seen out there, niggas know who you are, my G. You can't come to
Mm.
Florida. You can't come out to Miami. You can't, yo, that's why he stay on the outskirts of this water. You understand? He's not coming across this water. He's not coming over here. Not, no. He went to New Orleans and he was in the, where was he at? He was they said they seen him on Bourbon Street, and the nigga ran up on him and was like, ran up on him and was like, hey yo, you know my man Liddy? Asked him that. He was like, yo, you know my man Liddy, right? The nigga
Mm-hmm.
was like, nah, I don't even know who you talking about, dog. Like, yo, I don't, Liddy who? I don't. But the nigga was talking shit to me, talking about how he would take my head off my shoulders if he seen me.
I remember.
You remember
Yep.
that, right?
Mm-hmm.
So my man ran up on him in New Orleans and was like, yo, what's up, nigga?